Hi, my name's Sam Gibbons. I'm from Geelong with the Minnesota Twins. I got into baseball through my family. My older brother played, and my mum has a lot to do with baseball down Geelong. So yeah, it's a nice country town to be involved in.
My name is Lachlan Wells from Newcastle, New South Wales. Recently signed with the Minnesota Twins and got into baseball. Used to play cricket and saw baseball tryouts and just went along and picked it up from there.
Hi, I'm Aaron Thompson. I'm from Gold Coast, Queensland. I got into baseball as a young kid, about 6 years old, and I've just loved it ever since then.
All right, thanks guys. Now we've got two rookies on the team, first time representing Australia, and we've got the youngest, Lachlan's the youngest player here on the club, but he was here last year in Taichung. So what's the biggest change about, I know you've pitched professionally, but now you're pitching for Australia. Were you nervous when you went out there, or what's the go?
I think it's about pride more. Like, you really want to do well for you want to represent Australia. You want to put the Australian top on and do well for your country, and just getting the team into a good position. It's a bit different to season ball. When you're playing in a tournament, but I had a really good time out there.
It is different to playing overseas. I enjoy putting on the green and gold more. Like Hiro said, it's pride wearing the green and gold, especially for the first time. A little bit nervous, first chucking the first few innings, but then you get into it like you normally do pitching.
And Lachlan, you were here last year with the under-18 side, and you pitched on the same mound, which did that make it any easier? Because you're definitely the youngest guy at the tournament. So.
Oh, yeah, it made it a bit easier knowing what the field was like and stuff like that. But yeah, still a bit nerve-wracking when I went back out there. Yeah.
That's good. And you've just signed with the Minnesota Twins, and Twins have been got a lot of Australian kids there. You'll be hooking up with Sam, no doubt. Has anyone been helping you, or what to expect, or anything like that?
It's a whole range of guys been helping me out. Like, been asking questions like Todd Van Stencil, and been asking a lot of questions to Gibbo and Josh Geyer, because they've been in the GCO, and then Gibbo went up to Elizabethtown, where it was called, and yeah.
Okay, that's good. Now, Sam, you come from a town that produced a few good pitchers out of that Geelong town. They chatted to those guys, or got any help from them?
Oh, most definitely. I've talked to Kevin Forbes. Has been a big help for me, definitely with pitching, and having Josh Spence and Graham Lloyd all come from Geelong. That's a good group of guys down there to help me out along the way. So it's been really good.
Okay, and Aaron, baseball's getting bigger and bigger on the Gold Coast, and you were with the Texas Rangers. Unfortunately, didn't work out for you. But is baseball growing in that part of the world, or?
Yeah, definitely. Starting to notice a few more people around the area talking about local teams, coming out to local games, getting more of a fan base in the area, trying to push them into following higher levels through the ABL and follow us with the Australian team.
That's good. And what about Newcastle? How are we tracking up there with the numbers?
Oh, yeah, there's a wide range of players in Newcastle now. It's grown from when I first started playing. There's more junior teams coming through. There's in our club, there's a couple of teams in each age group. So yeah, it's very good.
Okay, and last one, how are we tracking for the tournament? We've got the second round starting. You'll all three will no doubt be on the mound at some stage. Can you give us any hints of when you're going to pitch, or is that not allowed to be told? And how do we look?
I'm pretty much live for all games in all situations, so looks like I might get on the mound at some point for sure.
I've got the ball in game 2 against Czech Republic, so yeah, just get my mind set for that one.
And yeah, tomorrow I've got the game 1 against Chinese Taipei, so it should be a good game. I reckon we can really take it to these guys. So.
Well, thanks for the scoop. Everyone will be happy with that. And look, we wish you, from the alumni guys, wish you all the very, very best, and hope you absolutely blitz it in the next few days. Thank you.